how to solve word problems on chemical solutions. We have 3 examples. Example 1 is volume per volume, where you add liquid into another liquid. The working equation is P is equal to VR, where P is the pure chemical or the 100% concentrated chemical that we need to put into the solution. V is the final volume of the solution, and R is the percent of the solution divided by 100. For example, prepare 5 liters of 4% chlorosan volume per volume. So first we need to know the pure chemical that we need to add to the solution. We use the formula P is equal to VR, so P is V is the final volume. So final volume is 5 liters times the rate, 4% divided by 100. So 4 divided by 100, we just add the decimal. 40 divided by 100 is 0. 0 times 100 is 0. We add 0. 400 divided by 100 is 4. 4 times 100 is 400. So this is 0. So any number you divided by 100, you just move the decimal point 2 places to the left. So this becomes 5 liter times 0.04. So multiplying 5 liters to 0.04, 0.04 times 5. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 0 is 0, plus 2 is 0. So we have 2 decimal places. This one has no decimal place, so we put 2 decimal places. So we have 0.2. So this is 0.2 liters. Now this is the amount of the chlorosan that we need to add to the solution. Now if you add this to 5 liters, the final volume will become 5.2, and we don't need that. We need to be 5 liters to be exactly the final volume. So we have to subtract this from 5 liters. So we subtract it from 5 liters. 5.0 minus 0.2. So we cannot subtract. So it has to borrow. So this becomes 4, and this becomes 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. This becomes 4. So we need 4.8 liters of water and 0.2 liters of chlorosan. If you want to convert it to milliliters, 0.2 liters, we multiply it by the conversion. 1 liter is 1000 ml. So this will cancel out. So 0.2 times 1000, 1000 times 0.2, 2 times 1 is 2. You add the 3 zeros, and this is 1 decimal place. You remove it to here. You have 200 ml of chlorosan. Example 2 is weight per volume. This is when you need to add a solid chemical to a liquid solution. So what we need to do is ratio and proportion. For example, we prepare 3 liters of 50 grams per liter of sodium hydroxide, weight per volume. So let's say, let X be the needed amount of sodium hydroxide we need to add to make a 3 liters of 50 grams per liter sodium hydroxide. So in ratio and proportion, we always put X on the upper left. So X is the amount of sodium hydroxide we need. We need to make it into 3 liters. Now the concentration is 50 grams per liter, so we put here 50 grams per 1 liter. So solving for x, we multiply both sides by 3 liters. So this will cancel out. Liters and liters will cancel out. What we will have left is x, 50 grams times 3. 50 grams times 3. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 5 is 15. So we need 150 grams of sodium hydroxide to make it into the solution, but we cannot add 150 grams into 3 liters because it will become higher, more than 3 liters. So what we do is, you prepare less than 3 liters, like 2 liters, you put 150 grams into a 2-liter liquid, and then it will become a bit higher, and then you fill it up, the rest up to 3 liters with water, so you will have a final volume of 3 liters with 150 grams of sodium hydroxide. How to solve more problems on chemical solutions with the condition using a higher concentration of a solution to prepare a lower concentration of solution. For example, prepare 4 liters of 5% solution from an 80% solution of hydrochloric acid. First, we need to compute for the pure form of hydrochloric acid to make 4 liters of 5% solution. So using this formula, the volume should be 4 liters at 5% concentration, 5 divided by 100. 5 divided by 100 is 0.05. 0.05 times 4 liters is 0.2 liters. So this is the amount of pure hydrochloric acid that we need to make 4 liters of 5%. Now, to use this 80% solution, we need to get this formula where we know this should be 0.2 liters, but we don't know the volume of the 80%. So this is the 80% divided by 100. Divided by 100 is 0.8. So solving for V, we divide both sides by 0.8. This will cancel out. V is equal to 0.2 divided by 0.8 is 0.25 liters. So this is the amount or the volume of 80% HCl. Now, to make 4 liters, we have to subtract 4 minus 0.25. So we need 3.75 liters of water. And then we add this to 0.25 liters of 80% hydrochloric acid to make 4 liters of 5% solution.